for a stream. Alright. See you later, Pokédex. Have fun with wherever you're going. You're American. American. I feel like I am American. Like, I am Hispanic-ish, depending on your definition of Hispanic. But, I definitely feel more American than, any other nationality. Which does make sense, because, I mean, my parents were born in America. I was born in America. I am therefore American. But, you know. Let's see, Trapinch, male Trapinch. Is it gonna be a male Trapinch? It's gonna be another Dug Trio. Okay. Everybody who's in Europe, say hello. I believe it's crazy from America. Yeah, it is. That it is. But let's see. Oh wow, that didn't actually do that much. That's interesting. And I don't know why. It makes no sense. But for whatever reason, I always think that ground moves are super effective against flying type if the flying type would ever not be immune. Like if you use gravity or knockdown, I think, or other moves that allow ground moves to hit. If you allow ground moves to hit flying types, I always feel like somehow that would make it super effective for whatever reason. Which only makes sense if it's like a poison type or a rock type, like a poison flying or a rock flying or fire flying or something like that. But just the normal flying type isn't weak to it. Smackdown, that's what it is, not knockdown. But how does experience share work? Experience share works by any Pokemon that wasn't in the battle in your party while experience share is on gets half the experience that the Pokemon in the battle got. If you have Lucky Egg on a Pokemon and experience share, then that means that they're gaining, I think, twice as much experience, or it could be 1.5 as much experience as they normally get from the half as much experience. So it's like 0.75% of the experience, something like that. So yeah, and any Pokemon that takes part in the battle gains 100% of the experience from the battle. Let's see, is this Trapinch going to be a male or female? It's a male! Alright, it's a boy. You know, never mind. Anyways, so yeah, this one is going to be named Zoggy, without the exclamation point. So, let's see, it doesn't affect me. Let's use Pokeball. Let's see how this works. Or if it works. Where do I Golden Egg? Not Golden Egg, Lucky Egg. Lucky Egg is the one that increases experience, and you get that in Coumarine Hotel, I think. Coumarine Hotel. You just talk to someone in there, and they give you a Lucky Egg for a random reason, for no apparent reason. But yeah, so yes, now I'm going to name this Trapinch Zoggy without the exclamation point. There you go. And now Zoggy is part of a team. And I want to level up Zoggy. I mean, obviously I do want to, but now you need more health. So I'll go heal you up. You're welcome, good sir. You're welcome, Zoggy. And again, for anyone new, while I'm playing Omega Ruby, if you would like me to name a Pokemon after you, it would be great. It would be great if I could request you to donate in order to have a Pokemon named after you, but I am not going to require that. It would definitely help. It would definitely give you preference or priority for Pokemon names and whatnot, but definitely not a requirement. No pressure. But Hyena, hello, Mr. Kong. But Hyena, I already passed it. I am very close to it, but I'm very close after it. I do have the Lucky Egg, and I gave it to Super Flame because it's a lower level, so it can catch up a bit quicker. But hello, Mr. Kong. Let's get on a bike, because I actually have a bike in real life, so that's nice. It makes me feel like I'm actually riding my bike. And I should get off my bike because this is a very windy place, and just running is faster than rollerblades and bikes and whatnot. So anyways, another enemy. Another Pokemon. And whatnot. Another trap hinge! Oh boy. Can someone help me? Help you with what, Mr. Kong? What is your dilemma? And how can we help? Who's gonna be my Aura starter? Probably Trico. Please train Super Flame? Yeah, I will. I have, Experience Share and the Lucky Egg, so it's gaining experience faster than my other Pokemon. Except for Vivian, obviously, because it's out in front, but, just a second. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I'm not gonna have Super Flame out in front because they're such a weak level that I have to swap out for someone else first, so, you know, which 6 Pokemon do I want for a party, again? I don't know. Like, for this game, I already have them in my party. For Omega Ruby, I still have to go through a brainstorming session to figure out who. Yeah, I'll go on the rails, but I can't really do it while the wind is blowing. But, I can get Charge Beam. Right. What's the strongest Pokemon in my party? Right now, it's kind of a tie between Martell and Rammus. My, Blastoise and Chestnut. But, so yeah, let's see. I think I'm gonna have Zoggy out in front. Let's see, what moves do you use? Or have, or whatever. Every time you open the eShop, it says error occurred, please switch out system and try again. That could be either you need a system update, or you need a stronger internet connection on your 3DS. Obviously, if you're chatting here, you do have an internet connection, but if you need to configure your internet connection settings on the 3DS to have better connection to the eShop, or the eShop might be down for some reason, you might need a system update though, but I could be wrong. The fastest Pokemon in my party? I do not know, Hyena. Let's see, so I could teach it Strength, or I could teach it Rock Smash. I teach the other one something else. Let's Sleep Talk, Rest, Rock Tomb, Turn, Protect. Rock Tomb is only 60, so I think I'll try teaching it Rock Smash, and then teach whoever knows Rock Smash right now something else. I think Blastoise knows it. But, so yeah. Let's see, what's that? Bulldoze. Gonna switch out from Bide. But the other moves are pretty nice, actually. Can I go on Nintendo eShop? Yeah, I was on there earlier. So I mean, it works for me. Right, and then Blastoise was the one that had Rock Smash. So now I can give you a different move. Let's see, I can teach you Power Up Punch and replace it with Rock Smash. That actually would be a good idea. You're trying to get 1.3 update? Yeah, yeah, you might need a system update for your 3DS maybe, or the eShop might just be down for some reason. I'm not sure why. It would be though. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to help you. Some of my have some emeralds, a level 100 Blastoises, 4 Reserve Surf, Strength, Earthquake, and Hydro Pump. Nice. Well, yeah, let's see, besides Trico, do you have any others from ours that you always want in your party? Not really. Aggron would be nice. I do like Aggron. But none other that I really need in my party. I was on the eShop earlier, Mr. Kong, because I got that update, the 1.3 update or something, so yeah, I don't know what to tell you. So tomorrow, you're sending it in? What do you mean you're sending it in? Like you're sending in like a report that it's not working, or like you're sending in your 3DS to get it fixed? I haven't actually played Emerald, but I've played Sapphire, so, I mean, I know they're a little different, but they're not super different, are they? Talk to this person. Let's see, oh yeah, and also, hello, my captain. What's up? But, alright, so Houndoom. No problem for Zoggy. Got that ground type. and Rock Smash, which is also pretty good. Use Bulldoze. It's Ogre Sleuth. No problem. That's fine. So I really do like Trapinch. It's a really cool design. What's the difference between HM and TM? HM means that you can't forget the move on your own, and it generally only HMs, but not, well, yeah. Okay, so all HMs are moves that you can use outside of battle, like Surf, Fly, Strength, Rock Smash, Cut, and Dive, and maybe one or two others that I'm forgetting. But then TM is something that you can forget whenever you want, like Rock Smash or the other moves. And that's right, I said Rock Smash was an HM in previous moves, previous games, but obviously not in this game. But cloning? What do you mean, Zoggy? What about cloning? But let's just go bad. Didn't you know? Because I can use Rock Slide on it. Yeah, TM stands for Technical Machine. HM stands for something else. Obviously, I don't remember what HM stands for. Because obviously TM is Technical Machine. Wow, that was really strong. How did that kill me? I mean, I guess it's a stronger level, so that makes sense. Yeah, on a higher level. I'm gonna go with Unstoppable, and then just heal Soggy. You can clone items from Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. Revive. Zoggy. Hidden Machine, that's right. Forgot about that. But yeah, so HM is Hidden Machine. Acrobatics. Just got over that. H something machine. Yes, HM does stand for H something machine. Confusion, and of course, faster. So Spobble's dead. Spobbable, come on. You're not living up to your name. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Martel, because they can handle acrobatics apparently. So let's see, we can use another revive, Unstoppable, and I'm just gonna finish off Golbat with him. Razor Wind or Air Slash, I forgot what move that was. I think Razor Wind takes 2 turns or something. I don't remember now. Let's use Surf, because that's powerful. I kind of want to take a break soon, but I mean, I kind of missed the point where I should have taken a break. But I don't know, I suppose I can soldier on for a while or whatever. Or whatever. I don't want to learn Skull Bash. Why does it keep asking me if I want to learn Skull Bash? You thinking about buying this game? Pokémon X? Depends. Because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are coming out soon. If you only have enough money for one, then I would probably recommend waiting for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But if you are able to buy both, then I would say that, yeah, Pokémon X, great game. I do recommend it. I enjoy it. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon games so far. But yeah, it's a good game. If you have the money for it, then I definitely recommend buying it. So yeah. And oh no, this dude dropped his power plant pass. So I think it's like right there. So I don't even need a dowsing machine. So yeah. So yeah, Soren Lol. I do recommend you get the game if you have the money for it. But yeah, if you can only get one, I do recommend waiting for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But if you are able to buy both, then definitely buy both. Because it is really good. I do recommend it. Yawning. So yeah, where am I? Oh, that's right, I need to heal my Pokemon with some potions. You really enjoyed Pokemon Blue and Silver, so I guess I'll enjoy this too. When did the Pokemon came out? The other game comes out November 21st, and the difference would be that it has a different region that you're in. So there's different Pokemon, the story is different. I think the graphics might be a little bit updated, but not that much updated. What is this, Soggy? Is it the... Oh yeah, Pokemon duplication glitch. Alright, Anyways, so yeah, the difference between Pokemon X and or Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is different regions. So you're starting off with different Pokemon. You find different Pokemon along the path. It's a different path. Like it's a whole nother region. So it's not like Red and Blue are pretty much the same game with the little differences. It's like Blue and Silver, where there are different regions and all that. Pokemon X is a brand new region, where it's the first original region in a while, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are remakes of Ruby and Sapphire. So it's the same. It's not going to be the same game, but it's going to be the same region, and generally, I think the same Pokemon as Ruby and Sapphire. So, you know, there's that. But does anyone have Carvana, Timber, Minchano, Eevee, Tropius, Spearow, Vulpix, Cacnea, Sableye, Corphish? Have to be male with hidden ability. Please trade me. This would be to give back. I don't have the hidden ability on any of those Pokemon, but I do have the Pokemon without the hidden ability. Since you have done Blue and Silver, a Tyrannosaurus, then you make Gen 3, which seems like true. That is a good point, Noble, that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are the remakes of the games that came after Silver. So, I mean, if you've only played Blue and Silver on the originals, then the graphics difference is going to be huge jump. Even if you did for Pokemon X, it would be a huge jump. But that is the next generation in the game, even though because it's a remake, there's going to be Pokemon from the later generations in it, probably, I think. Oh, yeah. Alright, Mike, what was I going to say? So yeah, I would recommend waiting for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in November 21st. Again, unless you're willing to buy both. In which, well, I would still kind of recommend waiting because, well, no, never mind. You could just play through X. So yeah, that's my recommendations and whatnot. So anyways, back onto the game. And yeah, I'm gonna keep Zoggy there. Nah, that's fine. I'll just keep Zoggy there. Yeah, if you need any other recommendations or questions about it, just let me know. And I'm sure chat will help you out as well. So yeah, and if you want to know more about Pokemon X, the thing is that you just completed Zelda Between the Worlds and need something to play when I get back to work. Approximately 2 hours a day. There's a long time to wait. That's true. That is true. But that's true. If you don't really mind, wow, already fainted. I'm gonna have to do something about that. But unstoppable. But will I play BTD5 again? I waited on Monday and Tuesday for stream, but didn't see stream. Sorry, I should have posted something to let you know that I wasn't gonna be streaming, but I was just busy and not really feeling like it, so I wasn't able to stream Monday or Tuesday. But I'll definitely try to stream it next week. But another game that I can recommend, I don't know. What other kind of games are you into? If you want to see with Smash Bros, although the Smash Bros Wii U is coming out November 21st as well. If you've never played Animal Crossing, I would recommend maybe you could try playing that, or Kirby Triple Deluxe, or Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Hello, Ruby. Ruby or Rubby? How do you want me to pronounce that? But yeah, either of those games, or Bravely Default. Bravely Default is an amazing game that I definitely recommend everyone play. But have you played those things lately? So yeah, oh, Professor Layton. I've heard about that game. I've heard it's really good. I've never played it though. But so yeah. I definitely recommend New Leaf. I would more specifically recommend it if you've played previous Animal Crossing games. But even if you haven't, New Leaf is still a great game, and I definitely recommend you get it if you want it. If you're on the fence, I would definitely say get it. But if you don't want it, if you don't see any real appeal to it, then obviously that's fine if you don't get it. But yeah, Mike, I will be playing BTD 5 again next week, but I just wasn't really feeling it this week. I'm kind of getting bored of that game, but I know I'll probably keep playing it anyways. So yeah, so purple right here. What's that plate? Nice. And if you're okay with dropping graphics, make some decent virtual consoles. That's true. There are some good virtual console games. Mega Man X, if you've never played it, definitely recommend Mega Man X if you've never played it. Or oh wait, that's true. Never mind. I'm thinking Wii U virtual console. But there's other virtual console games for the 3DS that are good. What level is Super Flame? Still 16 or 17? Or oh wow, 22 already. I didn't even realize that. I'm actually going to yeah, I'll keep Zoggy in. I'm gonna be swapping him out first turn. But here are 2 Professor Layton games, and it's thoroughly put together game. Here, thoroughly put together, each puzzle different from the rest, and bunch of different puzzles. Wow. I am interested in playing Professor Layton. I'm just not really sure where to like get into the game, which game I should start on or something. I could think about doing a Let's Play for Professor Layton, but I don't have the game obviously, so I would need to get the game. And for the foreseeable future, money is going to be a bit tight, because student loans. I know that for like literally like almost a year, I've been saying that I need to start paying student loans, I need to get a job, and this is this. But finally, a year later, they're really starting to crack down on student loans for me personally. So that is going to be a bit of a problem, a hindrance in my YouTubing or Twitching, my streaming, I guess. But I'll definitely try to get a Professor Layton game eventually. Has anyone played Fantasy Life? Fantasy Life, I really want that game. It sounds amazing. I would really love to play it, but again, as I just said, money is a bit tight, and I'm trying to save up for Smash Bros. Wii U and Omega Ruby. But I do recommend Fantasy Life. I've heard it's really great, and it does look really great. So basically, the next few things on my list to purchase, Omega Ruby, because I can stream that. It's going to be great, or I hope it's going to be great. The game is going to be great. I don't know if the streaming is going to be great, but why am I not hitting with confusion? Am I still confused? But anyways, so Omega Ruby is what I want to get. Smash Bros. Wii U, even if I can't live stream it, I would still like to at least make some videos on it, because I can record it, I just can't live stream it. After that, I do want a live streaming device. Anything would be good. Live Gamer Portable, I've heard, is really good. What's about Fantasy Life? It's basically the way I would describe it is like a combination of Animal Crossing, Fat Princess, and Skyrim. If you're familiar with those 3 games, it's basically an RPG where you can level up basically everything you do, and you can do just about everything. There's like 20 or more different job classes that you can be, I think, ranging from like cook, alchemist, tailor, paladin, mercenary, mage, other stuff that you can get, miner, I think. So you can do like all sorts of different things. Let's see. Let's switch over to Super Flame for the moment. But Fantasy Life is just a really great RPG, so I've heard. I really want to get it, but again, saving up for other stuff is going to make that a bit difficult. Again, You guys are always. I see. The problem. You don't want to be rude, but I think one of your investments should be a new microphone. That is actually a good idea, because I know that my microphone isn't very good. I do have another microphone, but I was never able to really tell the difference between the two. But I can just work on that. I know that my microphone isn't super great quality, so I might think about getting a new microphone. But I do have another microphone that I haven't used before, so I'll have to test that out to find out whether or not I actually do need another microphone. But yeah, Noble. Fantasy Life sounds amazing. But what was I gonna say? Alright, again, I'm never sure how to phrase this. But if you guys want to donate, and if you are willing and able to donate, I would greatly appreciate it. The blue snowball, yeah, I actually have that. I just never use it for whatever reason. But I'll definitely look into getting that, like finding it and using it, because I think I let my dad use it for something, and I don't remember if we ever gave it back. But anyways, if you guys do want to donate, I do have a donate button down below, below the video, and what's it called? I don't have any notifications for it, so if you do donate, I won't be like getting a little message. I do want to look into getting a notification thingy for when people donate and all that, but I could use those donations for getting a live streaming device for the Wii U, or getting more games to play, or a new microphone apparently, or just any number of things. At the moment, I am kind of saving up to send a gift to another live streamer that I watch, so if you don't mind me putting the money that you donate into that gift, on, of course, the off chance that you do donate, then I'll definitely ask you for permission before I just donate to some random person that you don't know. So, you know. But again, I feel like I talk about it too much, that, like about the donating and all that, because I want it to just be someone being willing to just donate for the sake of donating. I don't want it to be because I'm constantly saying like, oh hey donate, like, you know, I'm not trying to get you to give me money. I'm just trying to be sure that you're aware that if you want to, it would be very appreciated and you are able to. Just trying to say that without it sounding too much like I'm asking for money. But even though I kind of am, but I don't want it to be like that. I don't want to, you know what I mean, probably. Anyways, moving on. Next topic. Yeah. I'm not sure what to talk about. It's kind of hard for me to transition after something like that. But let's see, let me heal up Unstoppable. I've been using a lot of potions lately. I feel like I probably should just stop and train or something. Hello, QXXN. How many times have you been gone? Like, how often have you been leaving the stream? It's not a bad thing. I'm just curious. So yeah, Super Flame is gonna level up very quickly because it's a. Did I beat the 4th gym leader? I did beat the 4th gym leader. Sorry that you weren't here for that. But I'm gonna be fighting the 5th gym leader kind of soon. Maybe 30 minutes. Maybe an hour. I don't know how long it'll take. But yeah. So that'll be coming up soon. And let's use Rammus. I haven't used Rammus in a while. Yeah, 4th gym leader was tough, actually. The gym leader was tough. The rest of the battles weren't. It was specifically Jumpluff. Jumpluff too tough. I don't know why I said that. But I feel like that should be our raid message if we do raid at the end of this. But anyways, yeah, she's Seed Bomb. It's not super effective or anything, but stab damage, and it's a pretty strong move. Obviously strong enough. So yeah, what level is Rammus again? 39? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I got Super Flame because Sfonsa was nice enough to breed it for me and trade it with me. So I'm gonna roll some Unstoppable for this one. But Super Flame still needs to level up to catch up to Martel and Rammus, so I can get those starters and all that. Why am I the only one in chat? Where'd everyone else go? Yeah, they're here. They just weren't saying anything for a while. You're brand new to the stream, but I really like it, so I'll make a deal with you. Maybe get a donated notification, I'll give you 20 bucks for stream equipment. Nice, that would be very, very nice of you. I'll probably look into getting a notification either tonight or tomorrow, which means that like next week when I start streaming again, because this is going to be my last stream for the week, because I have work tomorrow and Friday, and then I don't stream on the weekends. I might stream on the weekend, like this Saturday, maybe, but probably not. So then, you know, if you want to come by next Monday, or if you want to wait for like next Wednesday for my next Pokemon one, again, if I don't have work on Wednesday. You tried to donate 25 cents to you, but both my Visa and debit cards were declined. While I would appreciate any amount of money, I would recommend, for kind of your sake as well as my sake, that you try to donate at least $5 at a time. Not because like I'm so greedy I want all your money or whatever, but because when you donate through PayPal, or I think through any kind of money donation thing, it takes a certain percentage or like a certain fee for the processing of the money. So if you were to donate like $1, then I think it takes like 60 cents for the processing and everything. But if you were to donate like $10, then it would only take like maybe $1 out of processing. So if you were to donate like 50 cents, I might see a penny of that. So I mean, it's not so much about like, oh, if I want you to donate so I have more money or whatever, but I don't want your donation to go to waste, to just be sent away for the processing fees. So, you know, if you want to donate, I would recommend at least $1, if not a little bit more, just so that the processing fee doesn't like cut all of it away. But obviously, if you're only able to donate like $1, then that's fine. I do appreciate it though. You can watch stream anytime this week, unless it's past 11 p.m. or before 7 a.m. But yeah, that's okay, Mike. I'm not mad at you or anything. It's good. I still appreciate the thought. It's the thought that counts. But anyways, so my stream schedule, depending on what day it is, basically, I'll generally try to start streaming around 10. The only problem is that I am Brazilian, and the difficult when I talk fast. Sorry about that. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Dio? I'm gonna call you Dio, if that's okay with you. Is there any street pass thing for Pokemon? There is, but there's not really that much. There's nothing that I can think of that would be important for street pass for Pokemon. But yeah, sorry Dio for when I talk fast. It's just how I talk. So sorry about that. But yeah, QXXN, Diogo. Okay, Diogo. Let's heal up Martel just in case I use him. But Diogo Davila or Davila? Davila? Diogo Davila? Something like that. But yeah, QXXN. I'll usually start streaming around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, depending on the day, depending on what's happening. And I'll usually stream up until about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It depends on the day and how I'm feeling and all that, but generally between those time frames. Why is it so hard for you to decide what game? If you want, I can just say the game that you should buy, and then you can just go based off that. But if you want it to be more of your decision, then obviously it's going to have to be your decision. If you beat a Pokemon with Ditto and you see Pokemon yeah, I think that only works for Emerald, Mike. For this game, they don't clone items or anything like that. Yeah, that's 8 in England. 12 noon for me would be about 8 p.m. for England, right? Yeah, and then midnight would be 8 a.m. for you guys. So yeah, generally about 6 p.m. England time to about 2 in the morning England time, I think. Somewhere around there. But that's 17:30 in Brazil, so it's like 5:30. So yeah. Just tell me what to buy. Got me Peach World, my 3D Super Smash Bros. 3DS. Then I'm gonna say, if you like those kind of games, then now I can't decide. I'm gonna recommend that you get Bravely Default, because that is a really good game. You haven't tried it in any Pokemon games? That's why I asked. Alright. Animal Crossing is good. That is definitely an option. You can get that, and it is a really good game. I do not think you'll regret getting that game. However, Bravely Default is also another really great RPG. Very story intensive, but it's just a really great game altogether. I easily plugged like 60 hours, maybe 80 hours into it. I'm not going to say that, Diogo, just because I don't have anything against Brazil. It's not that I don't like Brazil, it's just, I said Bravely Default, Sereno, or Soren lol, but, I am specifically not going to say it because you're telling me to say it. But again, I don't have anything against Brazil or anything like that. And man, I feel like I get like cold symptoms because I have my fan pointed at me, and like I am temperately cold. Temperately, I am calorically cold. What would be the term for that? I am cold in terms of temperature, but I don't have a cold. Oh, Kid Icarus, that's another good game. By the way, in one of your old videos, Dishonored gets happening the next day. Oh, did you get Dishonored? Or what happened the next day? But yeah, Kid Icarus is another good game. But I did recommend Bravely Default. Fire Fang? Might as well, rather than Outrage. So yeah, I think I might take a break in a minute after I finish this power plant area, just to get like a bagel or something to eat on stream, or maybe off stream or something. I don't know. But let's see. Would it be weird if I started eating a bagel on stream? Like if I went to go get something to eat or something? Buy the blends of Pokemon, always use the same Pokemon. Yeah, I know, right? It's ridiculous. Like, why do they always use the same general Pokemon? I know, if it's a Swalot, then I will actually use my Zoggy. Because it's a ground type, so it's super effective. But we'll see how super effective it is. Let's see, Swalot use Amnesia. Which is not very good for me. But we'll see. I need to get better at not having to yawn while I'm playing these games, while I'm streaming or whatever. I took about half health, that's not that bad. I've seen people eat weird stuff on stream, so maybe it was okay. Hello, Fernan? Hello, Fernan. Welcome to the stream. He was toxic. Blech. Oh well. Just some thought regarding the super secret thing. Can you just let me know in case it goes to the spam folder? Alright, it shouldn't go to the spam folder, because we've talked about it, like we've messaged each other, so now it'll recognize that you're a person that I've talked to, but it only goes to the spam folder if I've never interacted with that person before. But thank you for letting me know. I'll check that in a second. Yeah, I'll check that right now. My source guarding Kyogre, Regirock, I steal everything from Zapdos. Nice. Nice one, Mike. So the journey is just be part of the same cop map. When you start the journey, it has just started 150 Pokemon. They'll be part of the same cop map. I don't know what you mean, Diogo. So yeah, thank you everyone who's been following. Not there. So yeah, thank you everyone who's been following. That does definitely help you guys know when I'm going to be streaming. So you know, there's two. No, there's only one legendary electric bird, Zapdos. I don't think there's any other electric flying type, or any other electric bird legendaries or anything like that. So yeah, Team Pain. Evolve, Trapinch, evolve! Yeah, I don't know what level he evolves at. Does he evolve now? No. Alright. Can I heal anyone up? Or, oh, that's right, I need to use an antidote on Zoggy. Be cured of its poisoning. And then just use the potion. Oops. Oh, I could use it on him too. Oops, no. Use on Zoggy and Unstoppable. So anyways, Moltres is the fire flying, the fire bird legendary. One of the only few fire flying types. It's pretty interesting. Alright, QUX10. See you later. Alright, yeah, I'm checking Twitter while I play, because I'm such a multitasker. 5 more levels Trapinch, and then he evolves? Alright. Anyways. Let's see, so... I might as well use Rock Smash, and it's gonna use... Oh, Home Claws. That was unexpected. I was expecting to use Fake Out or something. Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna evolve him. What do I look like? Ash? Anyways, and I did get all the Pokemon legit without any cheats or any outside devices on TV systems and not an emulator. Oh, you mean the legendaries? Nice. Because I was gonna say, I have all the Pokemon except for a couple legendaries. Because there's a couple of those event-only legendaries that I just wasn't there for the event. So I don't have a Mew, or Arceus, or Shaman, or Jirachi, or Genesect, or Meloetta. You had a noob moment with Trapinch yesterday. What was your noob moment? But yeah, I mean, aside from a couple legendaries, I have all the Pokemon, and I have one of each of all the Pokemon. At least one of each. So I did have to use the global trade system for a couple of them, because I either couldn't find them in the game, like I didn't have the game for them to be in. You look for him building a Flygon. Flygon doesn't have one. Yeah. Shedinja. It's Shedinja. I don't remember exactly how it's spelled. I think that second one is right though. But yeah, it's a very interesting Pokemon. Yeah, a very interesting Pokemon. I do like it. It's just not super awesome. It's not as awesome as it sounds like it is, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, the way that it evolves, or the way that you evolve into it, or get it, or whatever, is you have to evolve a what's that first one called? Not Ninjask. You have to evolve into a Ninjask from what's that one's name? I'm forgetting what it's called. What is it? Nincada, that's what it is. Right, you have to evolve a Nincada with an open space in your party and an open Pokeball. It's not just the open space, it's also the open Pokeball that you have to do. So, anyways. Oh, it did go to my spam, Triptych. That's weird. It shouldn't have gone to my spam. That's true. That is a good idea, Fox. Or Triptych. Really, the only problem I have with that is then the donation would have to go through the processing fee. So it wouldn't lose that much, and it would probably lose more if it was directly to the person rather than to one person, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the only other problem with that would be that I'm not sure how many people would be willing to trust donating it to me for me to get the gift rather than just donating it straight to her. But I do prefer donating it to one person and then getting the gift that way, because then she's surprised with the gift rather than surprised with the money. So yeah, I do agree with that idea, Triptych. Alright, can I let you name a Pokemon? In Omega Ruby, you can name a Pokemon, but I've already got the names for all my Pokemon here. So yeah, Omega Ruby, definitely will be having some kind of big brain session, brainstorming session on which Pokemon I'm going to be using and who gets to name which Pokemon. So yeah, it's not going to be at the end of this stream, it's going to be at the end of when I actually beat Pokemon, Pokemon X. But yeah, thank you for letting me know, Triptych. And yeah, I don't know why it does go to my spam, because I've talked to you before, and I'm getting a phone call. Just a second. Hello? Okay, but yeah, wrong number, apparently. It's been happening a lot lately. I feel like someone got my number and just handed it out as their own so that they could have other people call me or whatever. Anyways, so yeah, can you name a Pokemon that I catch? Like, just a random Pokemon, or like you mean a Pokemon that I'm going to be using in my party? Because for the Pokemon that I'm going to be using in my party, I've already named them for this game. For Omega Ruby, I'm still going to be figuring out which Pokemon are going to be a part of my party, and whether or not I'm just going to import them, or if I'm going to use naturally caught Pokemon. So that can all go on later. I can have that discussion after I've already beaten Pokemon X. But if you just want to name some random Pokemon that I catch, then sure. No, Mike, that's not what I was saying. But is Dragonaut? Which one is Dragonaut? Do you mean Dragonite? Heisenberg? Nice name. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Scraggy. Scraggy's not a problem. Although, dang it, he is dark fighting, so maybe use Magical Leaf on him. But yeah, I'm 21, Mike. So yeah, I don't know why you needed that. You were 20. But hello, Super Flame Bombo. Guess what? Guess what? Whenever a car goes by, I keep thinking it's the person that's going to be picking up the package, but it is not, because they're not going to be here for like at least another 2.5 hours-ish. Probably closer to 3.5 or 4.5 hours. Yeah, I don't think it's the best. I just think it is pretty good. Drago fight? What's... let's see. Use another Magical Leaf because it's in the Dark type. But yeah, guess what, Super Flame Bombo? Guess what? I don't know what I'm trying to make it. What is the experience share? The experience share is an item that distributes experience from your battle into the rest of the Pokemon that didn't participate in the battle. Like people that don't come out and actually fight. Everyone else still gets experience from the battle. It's reduced in half, so it's 50% of experience, but it's shared throughout all of your Pokemon evenly, so all of them get 50% of the battle experience. Like say, hypothetically, you fight someone, you get 100 experience, then everyone else in your party gets 50 experience each, which is different from how experience share used to work, where experience share used to be an item that you would... experience share used to be an item that you give to a Pokemon, and then that Pokemon would gain 50% experience from that battle, but only that Pokemon. And again, previously, if you have multiple Pokemon in the battle, like we keep swapping out Pokemon, then I think they all evenly get 50%, or it just starts dividing it up to where if it's 2 Pokemon, they each get 50. If it's 3, they each get a third. If it's 4, they each get a fourth, type of thing. I think that's how it used to work. But I really like the way it is now, where any Pokemon that participates in battle gets the full 100% of the experience, and then anyone with the experience share gets 50%. So I really like that. So yeah, it's been ramped up, definitely. Like Mike said, was that Mike? Yeah. Do you like the new older experience share more? I personally like this one better. I understand the concept behind the older one and why the older one would seem better for different preferences, but I prefer this one because I like to not have to stop and train and swap out Pokemon and all that. So I like that they're all just sort of leveling up relatively together. Because I don't play the game for the challenge. I play the game to collect. So when I'm just playing through battling, I like to be able to just get through it quickly and not have to worry about training so much. But I do understand why some people would like the difficulty of switching out Pokemon and training and doing strategy and all that kind of stuff. So you know, to each their own. It's just preferences and all that. Is it needed to grind a lot? It depends on what you mean. The old one or the new one? The new one is needed so that you don't have to grind a lot and you don't have to keep swapping out Pokemon and battling multiple times and whatnot. The old one means that you kind of need to grind on each character, because then each Pokemon levels up on its own through its own battling, rather than here all the battles that you have kind of give experience to all the Pokemon you have. It is still recommended that you swap out your Pokemon every now and then, because in general, even with this one experience share, if you only use one Pokemon, it's going to start leveling up faster than the others. So it is nice to swap them out every now and then to keep them about even, but they're not going to fall behind very quickly. Oh, just in general, not really. It just depends. See, I mean, I do care about the story as well. It's just because I've already beaten the game, I already know the story, so I don't really care so much about it. So you know. But, just texting. So, yeah, you don't have to grind much with the new experience share. It's just helpful if you want to level up more, I guess. But just checking a thing. All right. It's more little kid friendly. That is true. It is. But it's not just little kid friendly. On Pokémon X, are there any side missions to collect extra items to get legendary Pokemon? Kind of. I can't specifically think of any off the top of my head, but there's not really that much of a post-game on this one. The post-game isn't as strong in this one. After the story's over, there's a little bit of stuff you can do, but not that much. There is a legendary Zygarde, and you can get Mewtwo again, but yeah, there's not that great of a after story or post story in this game. Yeah, so you know, yeah, there's the detective side mission thing, but it's not really that fancy or anything. That's interesting. It's doing Swagger, which increases my attack, but then also confuses me. So we'll see. You're not the best in competitive. Yeah, me neither. I tend to think like I plan up a strategy that sounds like it's really good, but then it just never works. Like I just don't understand the meta game enough to fully grasp what a good strategy is for whatever reason. Wow, that actually did a lot because my my attack went up, and of course he's using Roar, which is actually helpful right now. There is a Pokemon Tower Defense, but it's not like an official game, it's just some Flash game that someone made, which I think I played once, but I don't know, it didn't really stand out to me as being super awesome. Unless they made a new one that is more awesome. But anyways, let's see. And see, the thing that I don't really like about the idea of Pokemon Tower Defense is that I do like Tower Defense games, and I do like Pokemon games, but mixing the two isn't really the best idea in my mind, because I like Pokemon for the sake of collecting them, for the story, for the battles, learning their moves, just learning all the Pokemon lore type of stuff. So then transferring that kind of feel into a tower defense game doesn't really work that well. So it's basically just a tower defense game that has Pokemon characters in it. And while I understand the appeal of it, it's just not a very strong appeal to me. So, you know, not a big fan of it. So yeah. And then these two, the the mysterious superheroes that are clearly the people that you've been seeing this whole time. Yeah, well. Oh nice, I got some food stories. Nice. Not like I need it, even though I've been using potions this whole time. But, yeah, you know. Anyways, are there any items up here? I don't think so. There might be some, like, hidden items if I go search for it, but meh. I don't wanna. Let's see. So these guys are just like superheroes that do nothing. Exactly. It's ridiculous. Actually, I'm getting kind of hungry, so I think I'm gonna take a quick break, just to get some like soda and a bagel or something like that. You can put a link, Mike. See, the thing about that, viewer challenges and all that for Balloon Side Defense 5 Deluxe Edition is I don't just want to give up on viewer challenges, because I know that you guys enjoy them, but I'm really, I don't know. I don't know, I'm not really feeling Bloons anymore. Like, until they make, or at least some kind of announcement for Balloon Star Defense 6, I kind of feel like not playing Balloon Star Defense 5, but I mean, I'm sure I still will. I'll still do streams on it and do the random challenges, and maybe viewer challenges, but I don't know, I'm not really feeling Bloons anymore. Yeah. You're putting on a scarf now. I kind of wish that I wore scarves, or a scarf. Like, I like the idea of having a sort of like trademark clothing item that you always wear, like a scarf or goggles or a sweater or something like that. But then, like, I feel like because no one wears scarves where I live, because I'm in the desert, so it doesn't exactly get that cold, I feel like if I was to wear a scarf, it would just be like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a scarf? That's weird. You're trying to be all fashionable? You're not fashionable, blah, blah, blah. It's not so much that I care about what others think, it's just that they're kind of right. That wearing a scarf would just be kind of weird for me. But, you know, I mean, I like the concept. It's just a practical application that needs a bit of work. See, and there's I have a pair, or actually two pairs of hipster glasses, like the Ray-Bans, I think they are. But I don't need glasses. Like, my vision is fine. I mean, I could benefit, I suppose, with getting prescription glasses, but like, I don't need them or anything. So, I mean, I don't want to seem like, oh, well, you're just wearing glasses because you want to be cool or get attention and blah, 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 and you're making fun of people that need glasses. It's like, it's totally not like that. I like the way that glasses look. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of anyone. I just like the way the glasses look, and I like wearing them. It's just, I don't need them to see. It's just, I don't know. You know. And I just realized, after saying that, flannels, beanies, and boots, that actually sounds like a great way to dress. I actually kind of want to wear flannel now, but anyways. I just realized that I kind of gave away a thing that I was, I don't know, I'll talk about it some other time, but I'm a superhero now. I just let the cups roll. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I like flannel. like lumberjack flannel type stuff in Animal Crossing. It's funny that Animal Crossing is actually what got me into flannel for whatever reason. It's just the look of the bad flannel shirt, I think, from the original Animal Crossing. I don't know why, I just really liked that that look, I guess. I don't know. But then the beanies and boots also seem like a nice, like Noble said, a nice combo, a nice comfy combo. But yeah, that sounds like a nice way to dress, and I wish I dressed like that, except for the beanies. I mean, nothing against beanies. It's just, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about me wearing a beanie. I feel like it'd be weird for some reason. Flannels are like the you know what? I'm gonna look up a picture of flannels. And I think this, just, you know, random thing, I think this might be like the most amount of viewers I've ever had at once, which is simultaneously awesome and sad. But the world needs more ugly flannels. Your Animal Crossing character wears flannels? Yeah. I know there's like a dark blue flannel that I liked wearing, but then I just chose to go for a different look. Let's see, so I'm putting a link in the chat. Yeah, I definitely like these blue flannels that are on this link that I'm going to show you. But the red flannel's cool too, I suppose. Paste. Just gotta find the right beanie for you. Shows us someone in your house. Nice. So yeah, next gym leader hype stuff. You have the dark blue one. Nice. Yeah, I just saw the option as that if you want to get me a Christmas gift and you want to get me a random blue flannel shirt, I would be very appreciated, and I would definitely wear it on stream. But yeah, just if you want to, it's just if any of you felt like giving me a Christmas gift, that'd be a funny thing to get me. But obviously anything would be appreciated, or nothing. Not that nothing would be appreciated, but if you didn't get me anything, I would still appreciate you for being here, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know why I went towards a Pokemon Center. I thought that I needed to heal for some reason, but I do not. The Ultimate NES Remix seems kind of interesting. True, those do seem interesting to me, but I don't know. I just never really got into those games. The NES Remix things. And anyone here who has a dark blue flannel? I feel. Oh, anyone who is anyone has a dark blue flannel. I kind of have a flannel shirt. I don't think it's flannel. I think it's just checkered or something. So yeah. Alright, so okay, quiz time. Pikachu! Oh my gosh! It's a Pikachu. Clearly that is a Pikachu. It's the most recognizable thing. I do have a Twitter, but I don't really use it as like a professional Twitter. It's just my own personal Twitter. If you want to follow me, I guess you can, but I don't really tweet anything. Is it a Molga? It better be, otherwise I'm gonna have to fight and gain experience. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Basically, whenever I'm in here, clearly I know it's a Pikachu, and that's a Pachirisu. It's not even a Molga. It's an upside down Jigglypuff. I remember that. It says it's a Jigglypuff on its side, or a Wigglytuff on its side, or whatever that one was. But yes, I'm sure it's Pikachu. It's just I like fighting these people for the extra experience. Yeah, a Jigglypuff from above. That's what it was. I like that I know that reference, and I like that you know that reference, obviously, as well. So good job, Noble. And yeah, who's that Pokemon? I always found it so ridiculous when it's like, oh hey, we just introduced this new Pokemon literally seconds before we said, who's that Pokemon, in the exact same pose as they were just introduced. It's ridiculous. But oh well, hurt confusion. Alright, time to switch out. Let's switch over to Unstoppable. I know it's not a Molga. I know it's a Pikachu. It's Snorlax. Yes. Yes, Noble. You are clearly right. But what am I doing? That's right, Unstoppable. Take down this Pachirisu. Even though I remember in the what's called, like the Pokemon Championships or whatever, a Pachirisu actually really helped. Your boyfriend calls me Snorlax sometimes. My dad kind of refers to himself as Snorlax. It's like one of the only Pokemon he actually knows, and he refers to himself as Snorlax. So I think it's really funny. It was a Stunfisk. Nice. Good luck, Snorlag? I said Snorlag? I don't know what I said. But anyways, after this gym leader, I'm gonna take a little break. I might, like, end the stream just so that the video is sort of blocked off, and you don't have to actually wait for me to go pause, or it'll probably just go really quick though. You sleep a lot and eat a lot. Nice. Yeah, I am also like a Snorlax. I also eat and sleep a lot, so I get you. But what else? Yeah, it's 105 pounds. Yeah, if you're 105 pounds, yeah, that's clearly not fat. Let's see, so 65 damage, 70 damage, yeah, I'm gonna do the fire thing then. My parents are the same, my mom knows who Pikachu is, my dad knows who Snorlax is. Yeah, pretty much. They might recognize a couple others, like Bulbasaur, or Meowth, maybe, but yeah, they really don't know many Pokemon. Your dad only knows Charizard, nice. Others Pokemon ID bred. Okay, so, I mentioned this earlier. I don't know, step to the elevator, the suspense! I don't know, but, at least he has a good taste of Pokemon, yeah. Your mom's favorite Pokemon is Squidward. That's funny. I really dislike the SpongeBob show, like, so much, like, you have no idea, because of Patrick, the SpongeBob, not the SpongeBob, the Starfish. I'm just like, nope, do not care for Mermando. And if you know what that reference is, then congratulations. It's not from SpongeBob, but, yeah, anyways. Let's see, so, is Dedenne your answer? What could it be? It must be. I don't know why I'm emphasizing this so much, it's probably getting annoying. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna fight, like, all the trainers, which is, like, all 6 of them, I think. Well, actually, all 9 of them, because I'm gonna have to fight the other one, too. Can do Lynch challenge for me, good luck. Not today, maybe next week, but I'm not really sure, Mike. I might stop doing viewer challenges. Yeah, she's clearly very involved with Pokemon. I don't know the ID, so they're not gonna be chained. Bulldoze, that's why you hate Lizzie McGuire? Is it because your name is Lizzie, or some other character in that show that you have the same name of? But yeah, I really don't like SpongeBob. Even though there are a few references from SpongeBob that I do like. I don't, like, completely hate everything about the show. It's just, I really hate my name being tied to Patrick the Starfish. And it, oh man, I had to contain my anger at the moment because, me and my girlfriend, help out in the Sunday school at church, and, one of the kids, I think, mentioned Patrick from SpongeBob. I almost said Starbob, but, my dad actually said that he named me after Patrick from SpongeBob because he loved the show so much. And I'm just, no, like, I cringed a bit, like, no, I just, no. No. It's just very much no. But anyways, so yeah, your name is Lizzie. Well, yeah, but I won't call you that. I'll call you Triptych, or Fox, or Triptych Fox, or anything else that you want me to call you. Dang it, Doggy's dead again. I'm actually gonna switch into Super Flame. Cause yeah, Super Flame. I totally forgot if I actually even told you that I have Super Flame now. So you know, that's a thing. But I do want to revive Zoggy, cause I do want you to level up. They call you Liz now. Alright. And, I mean, it's not that I mind people calling me Patrick. Like, I mean, Patrick's my name. I do prefer people call me Patrick over any other kind of variation of it. But it's just when they refer to me as being linked to Patrick from SpongeBob that's just like, nope. No, do not associate me with that ever again. But, what was I gonna say? But, there's just no other Patricks in media these days. Like, there's no other main character of a show named Patrick or anything that's actually a cool person. Yeah, I'll call you Triptych. It just sounds easier. Plus, it's your username, so you know. Yeah, it is easier. to call you by something that I see you as, basically. But yeah. Anyways, so now step into the elevator. Suspense! But there is Neil Patrick Harris, and he is quite funny on most occasions. I did watch the show How I Met Your Mother, and I did really enjoy it, but I'm not really a fan of all the dirty humor that he has, and nah, I'm just not even going to talk about that, but not a big fan of the dirty humor, so I'm not really super fond of people associating with Neil Patrick Harris either, but definitely not to the extent of the Starfish. So yeah, if you wanted to refer to me as Neil Patrick Harris, then sure, I guess, but still kind of a no on that one. But so anyways, I kind of like the music that it plays here. I never even realized that they had music here, but anyways, yeah, I've seen your challenges, Mike. I just haven't done them yet. Trying to think of other Patricks. Yeah, I remember. I remember there's an episode of NCIS where there was some politician named Patrick, and I was like, oh hey, cool, a person named Patrick. And it turns out that like he cheated on his wife, and he's some like murder conspirator or something like that. I was like, really? Really? That's who I'm gonna have to tie my name to now? Patrick Stewart! That's right! Patrick Stewart, but yeah, he's cool. I don't have a problem with him. I mean, I'm not bald, clearly. but yeah, Patrick Stewart, that's one. But yeah, people my age or younger aren't really gonna understand Patrick Stewart. Like, they're not gonna think of him. Captain Picard, yeah. Although I was never a huge Star Trek fan, so for me, Patrick Stewart is more Professor Xavier than Captain Picard. So yeah, I don't have anything against Star Trek. I like the movies. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes of the actual TV show, but yeah, I just never really got into it. My dad is a Trekkie. Maybe he kind of named me after Patrick Stewart. Maybe, I don't remember what time frame did Patrick Stewart come out, or like you know, at what point did that series start or whatever? Yeah, he's Professor X to me too. You grew up on Star Trek, nice. But yeah, so I don't have anything else. I don't have anything against Trekkies or anything. That's fine. It's just I didn't grow up with it. I didn't necessarily. Well, I kind of grew up with Star Wars a little bit, but not as much. Not that much. So in the 90s, yeah. But I think what makes me feel even worse about, not necessarily that I feel bad about being named Patrick, but something that doesn't help is that I think my parents named me after my grandma, Patricia. Apparently, but now that I think about it, I don't think I've even met my grandma Patricia. Sorry, that is a Fletchling. Who is that Pokemon? Fletchling, Pidgey, or Halo? It's yeah, it's Pikachu. It's clearly a Pikachu. So you know, but you didn't grow up with it. That made me watch every season. Nice. I have been thinking about watching it. It's just, you know, like I don't really want to say like compared to TV nowadays, because TV nowadays is so good. But you know, I don't know how I would feel about it or whatever. But all right, Mike. So yeah, let's just go with Dig on Trapinch. Because even though I'm immune to electric type attacks, they also obviously have other moves. You prefer TV in the 90s? Yeah, a lot of cartoons in the 90s were much better. Although some of them were a lot worse, but some of them were better. Saskia Aurora? Last name? That's enough. Saskia... is that Dutch? Is that what you were saying earlier? That you're Dutch? Or anything like that? Because Saskia always reminds me of Sasuke. So I would have probably wanted to call you Sasuke if you were okay with that, if that was your name and whatnot. But I think I'll use Crunch. Yeah, I might as well use Crunch instead of Bulbos. The Ninja Check series is pretty boring to me now. Nothing is great. Doesn't hold up too much for most people. Yeah. Hello, Pika Powered. Every show is now about love and Goku stuff. Depends on what channel you're on, but basically. Yeah. But yeah, I remember Boy Meets World, if you know that show. I think it was like from, well, in the 90s, but I feel like it was more from the 80s or something. Not like anything about like disco or 80s or anything like that, but just I feel like it's older than I think it is. Yeah, Dutch last name. That's understandable. Yeah, but anyways, Boy Meets World, I really love that show, and I'm sure that now that I'm older, if I go back and watch the first few seasons, it's going to be like, really? This show was so dumb, and blah, 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 and exaggerated, and that's not real life type of stuff. Because I watched the Girl Meets World, that's like the sequel series or whatever, watching it, I'm like, I'm sure Boy Meets World was probably this dumb at the beginning. But does it really have to be this dumb? Like, it just, it made me sad. But, is that what kids are calling it these days? But yeah, Teen Titans. Yes, Teen Titans was a great show. Really wish there was more of it. Your parents tried against calling me Saskia because my mom didn't want people to call me Sassy. I could see that. I feel like calling you Kia would probably be a bit more likely. Or something like that. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm 21, so yay, 20-year-olds. Yay, 20 hype. Oh man, I sometimes forget that I'm 21 years old. It makes me sad, and I feel like, oh no, I'm already so far along in years. I'm so old. But I'm really not that old. But when I first found your YouTube channel, it was because I searched up the 2005 vids, and your channel popped up. I'm showing you YouTube live vids so far. You have videos of the game on your channel. I understand that, Mike. I understand that because I have played so many Bloons games on my YouTube channel that now generally my fans kind of expect Bloons games from me. And again, it's not like I have anything against the series. It's just that you know, like I'm not super into it anymore because I've been playing it for so long. So now I feel like not playing it anymore until they make a new Bloons game or something. But I definitely understand what you mean. I know where you're coming from. But yeah, the Teen Titans Go, that new thing is just so ridiculous. Like it's so dumbed down compared to the old series, and it makes me sad. But that's how you feel, Triptych. What Pokemon was this for? Fletchling. But it was Fletchling, Pidgey, and was it Tailo? I know it was Fletchling. I'm just battling all of them to get the experience. How many T-Swift jokes do you get daily, Triptych? Yeah, because of the Feelin' 22. I feel like ever since that song, anytime anyone on the internet turns 22, they have to sing that song. Which I think it's funny, but a little overused by now. I'll probably say it or tweet something out about feeling 22 when I do turn 22, but that's it. Just the day of, and that's it. Yeah, but I can get better. What are you trying to say? But yeah, I don't really feel like playing on the Unstoppable mode or Unpoppable or whatever it is, because then it's just a longer video basically and longer match or whatever. But yeah, I know what you mean, Fernan. When you worked at Starbucks, people always ask me if I knew the Cup song, the Anna Kendrick one. I think it's funny that they refer to it as the Anna Kendrick one, or that you refer to it, or whoever refers to it as the Anna Kendrick one, because Anna Kendrick knew that song before auditioning for Pitch Perfect, that it didn't come from Pitch Perfect. Before Anna Kendrick, it was a viral YouTube video by a couple people, or maybe not that viral, but it was a YouTube video of these people doing the Cup song, and they got it by mixing in the Cups with singing a song from some like old-timey song or something. So I mean, it didn't start with Anna Kendrick, or it didn't start with Pitch Perfect, didn't start with Anna Kendrick, it didn't start with that YouTube video. It's like some older song thing that was mixed in with the Cups eventually over time, and just all this stuff that it's just like, you know, it's not really fair to call it Anna Kendrick thing, unless you're specifically referring to how it became super popular with Anna Kendrick. So yeah, and yeah, to Pampor. I always get this one wrong. Like even when I'm, that's not French. I meant dig. But like I know that right now I'm intentionally trying to just yeah, it wasn't viral until after the movie. So yeah, Anna Kendrick did make it popular, but ah dang, I'm already dead. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with Unswappable, which cut their lower level. But what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Something about, oh, that's right. The elemental monkeys, the Pampor, Pansage, Panseer. I can barely ever tell them apart. I know the Simisages and Simisage, Simipour, Simiseer. Those I can definitely tell apart, but the others are much more difficult for me. Let's use Magical Leaf. Yeah, that should be super effective. Yeah, I do like the Anna Kendrick version. I don't think it's bad. It's just where people are saying it originates from that causes weird trouble. What Pokemon's floor 2? Floor 2 was Fledgling. This is now floor 3 with Pampor. And I should heal. I could heal or just switch. Gotta switch into Ramus. Because he'll be resistant. Can you fit him in into Kiwi? My username is first. Didn't I already friend you? I might not have. But if you remind me while I'm streaming Blooms, then I'll do it. But not right now. Who's on BRB? There must filter. That's alright. And I always end up sitting this way, and then the game is on that side or like that way. So I feel like I need to be sitting this way so that man, that feels weird. Just switching directions so that now I'm facing the game or whatever. It's weird. But yeah, I don't know. Now my back feels weird because I always sit the other way, which is probably not good to like sit how I am, kind of slanted over or whatever. Yeah, you don't really like many of them. I'm not a huge Starbucks fan. I'm not a huge coffee fan in general. I remember everyone hyping up the pumpkin spice latte or whatever, but I actually had one and I was like, it tastes alright. It's not bad. And like I didn't really get all the hype about it. So yay, Trapinch evolving hype. What's it called? Vibrava? Vibrava hype. That's cool. Dragon Breath. Yes! That was a cool move. So no, I'm gonna swap it out for Rock Slide. You got a good bonus to your Orange Refresher. If you go, you'll get a bonus to your Orange Refresher with Passion Tea instead of water. Nice. Sounds interesting. I have no idea what that is. Because I do not go to Starbucks very often at all. Because I don't have the money for that. If I had enough money to spend money on Starbucks every day, I think I might. But I don't like it enough to want to spend that much money, because that'd be a whole ton of money to spend. So, you know. And, okay, yeah, so that's the wrong one. Good. Let's see, is this Pampor right here? Panseer? Yeah, okay. In the heart of hearts. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I'm sure that tea is better for me than coffee, and I don't drink coffee very often, but yeah, I don't drink tea either. Like, I never really got into tea. I would need someone who knows a lot about tea and knows what to give someone who doesn't drink tea very often and stuff. Like, I'd have to ease my way into tea the way that I would ease my way into coffee, basically. But okay, Electrode, sure, go with that. But if you like a lot of milk, Starbucks is great, pretty much. What's the evolution into Tyranitar? It's it goes from Larvitar to Pupitar to Tyranitar. So yeah, step to the elevator. You know, I kind of would enjoy if you guys gave me questions to test my Pokemon mastery. Electrode use ground Pokemon? Or fire? Yeah, I had Vibrava, so I mean, that was fine. Actually, I don't think Electrode is Steel type, Mike. I think it's just electric. Magnemite and Magneton and Magnezone are Steel electric. Your mom's a tea connoisseur? Nice. What would she recommend to someone who doesn't drink tea if they want to get into the tea drinking spirit? If you don't mind asking. Dig the Ampharos. I like that Flygon can learn dig and fly. That's pretty awesome. And it feels really weird to sit this way because I'm so used to sitting the other way. It's so weird. But oh, I didn't finish him off. Ampharos does have good defense, so that makes sense. Let's use it again. I'm confused. And I hit myself for some reason. You're from the south. Sweetest tea is my main drink. Sweet tea. Any uncultured drink. An uncultured drink, but I love it. Yeah, sounds good. You'll call and ask when she gets home from work. Alright, that's cool. If you don't mind. Thank you. Yeah. Was my phone off? Or did my phone just turn off for no reason? Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I'm just talking to myself. But, which Pokemon evolves to Snorlax? That would be Munchlax. I'm actually just gonna switch out. I'll switch into Rammus. Probably the best secondary type. Or second best that I have. It's weird that my phone just sort of turned off and turned back on for no reason. Anyways, she special orders her tea from one guy in China. Nice! That was very fancy. How much does Groudon weigh? Ooh, I think about 2 tons. I don't know the exact weight, but I know that Groudon, Primal Groudon, is the most, or the heaviest of all the Pokemon. And it does feel really weird to sit that, or just sit that way. But yeah, I don't know how much Groudon weighs. Oh no, I'm not Pokemon Master. I don't know how much Groudon weighs. It's, I mean, kind of, but you know what I mean. That was slightly sarcasm. But yeah, I don't remember. I think he weighs the amount of a small truck, or a small car, large car. He's not like super heavy in terms of like real world weight, but he is one of the heaviest Pokemon, if not the heaviest. I'm pretty sure Primal Groudon was the heaviest. So I think Groudon is maybe about a ton or 2 tons. Which Pokemon type was dominant in GBA Pokemon games? What do you mean by that? That I wouldn't really know the answer to. I would assume fighting type, but I could be wrong. 950 kilograms? You disappoint me. Yeah, I'm not that much of a master. I know Pokemon names. Okay, I know. It depends on how far you want to take Pokemon Master. In general, I tend to think that I'm a Pokemon Master because I know a lot more about Pokemon than anyone else that I know, personally. What do you have to do to evolve Scyther to Scissor? Trade it with a metal plate. Metal plate? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. The item, the metal item. You just have to trade it while holding that for it to evolve into Scissor. Hello, best Pokemon is Eevee. Or hello, Eevee. Wing Attack. I do want him to learn Wing Attack, so I will get rid of Dragon Pulse. Because I'm not focusing this Charizard into being a Dragon type. And I suppose I'll keep Dragon Dance, although I want to learn Cut. Aw, dang. I might get rid of Dragon Dance to teach it Cut. Or I could just never use Cut, because I never need it. So, you know. Metal Coat, that's what it was. I know Metal Plate, or Steel Plate, or... What's the name of the plate for Arceus that's metal themed? But yeah, Metal Coat. That's what it was. Is it Steel Plate, or Iron Plate, or Metal Plate? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, final question, I think. It's that's Butterfree, Vivian, and then Mothra? Not Mothra. Is it Mothra? What's the name of that one? Mothin. That's what it is, Mothin. Which one is Vivian? Number 1, 2, or 3? So that means that I'm going to be talking to 1 and 3, and then 2. And oh, dang it. Is Vibrava still really low on health? Which type has the fewest types that are super effective? That would be normal, because it only has 1. If you mean the type combo, then that would be Dark Ghost, because it's not weak to anything. Nothing super effective against Dark Ghost, unless you use Scrappy, or give it a ring target, or use some other moves that allow it to hit. Then Fighting, or Fighting would be super effective. What's the legendary Pokemon that doesn't learn Protection? Huh. That one I do not know. Actually, wait. All Pokemon should be able to learn Protection, except for the ones that can't learn through TMs and HMs, which would be like Magikarp or Ditto. Does that mean Arceus? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know who wouldn't learn Protection. How do I get a Frostlass from Snowgrunt? Isn't that just a female leveled up? Could be wrong though. Yeah, Mothra is the boss of that fucking Godzilla. That's why I keep getting them confused. But I feel like the only non-Pokemon expert here. Correct, which Pokemon type is super effective against the most Pokemon? That is a question that I've actually been trying to find the answer to, because I don't actually know the answer to that question. I think Fighting or Electric, because I know that Water, Normal, and Flying are like 3 of the most. Oh, Female and Dawnstone, that's what it is. But Regigigas, that makes sense. But well, at least a little more sense. Dawnstone. But what was I just saying? That I think Water, Flying, and Normal are like the 3 most common types. So then, Fighting or Electric should be the most effective against most types, or most Pokemon. But I know that Fire is good against Grass, Ice, Steel, and Bug. Ground is good against Rock, Ice, Steel, Fire, and Poison. And then Fighting is good against Rock, Steel, Ice, Normal, and Dark. So I mean, those have pretty wide range, but isn't Dragon super effective against most Pokemon? No, I think, unless you're counting Normal, and maybe Ghost, Dragon would be like one of the least, or super effective against the least amount of Pokemon, because Dragon is only super effective against Dragon, and there's not a huge ton of Dragon-type Pokemon, so there's not as many. The only type not represented by a gym leader, that would be that would have to be Ground? I think Ground, but I could be wrong. Because Fire, that's Fire, what's his name? Dang it, I forgot the name of the Fire Gym Leader in the first game. I know there's a Fire Gym Leader in the first game. Grass, Erica, or Ramus. Bug is Bugsy, or Viola. Brock is Brock, obviously, but anyways. Where am I in Pokemon X? I'm on the 5th Gym Leader. But I think, actually, no. There was a guy in Black and White that had a ground type gym. Yeah, that's true. Gen 4 or Gen 5. Most Dragon Pokemon are worn down by electric attack. That's not true. Dragon is resistant to electric. They're taken down by ice. Ice is 4 times effective against a lot of Dragon types because of the flying or ground type. But the only type not resistant. Dark, maybe? Is Dark not a gym leader? I know it's one of the Elite 4, but is it not one of the gym leaders? Oh, that's right, and Giovanni, duh. He was a ground type. So yeah, you guys are testing my Pokemon knowledge. Because I am usually thinking about how many, like, do I know the Pokemon? Not necessarily do I know the games in general, which it makes sense. I mean, that is a good way to test. I keep forgetting to heal. That is a good way to test my Pokemon knowledge. So good job, good job. Super Flame is probably not the best one to use. But yeah, most dragon Pokemon are not worn down by electric attack. They would be normal effective for the flying types, but yeah. Anyways, let's use Flame Burst. Might as well. And yes, Dark. Because I remember there was an Elite Four with Dark, so I forgot that there was no gym leader with Dark. So it depends on what you mean. Because other than that, all the others are represented. Even Fairy, because that one was given one in the first generation that it was introduced, which makes sense. But so yeah, Dark, no Dark gym leader. The first Pokemon in Pokédex order whose name contains another Pokemon name. Huh. Why aren't you using me? Because these are electric type Pokemon, and Vivillon is a flying bug, so it would be super lightning, or the electric type would be super effective against Vivillon. So I don't want to risk it getting hurt too much. Plus, it doesn't have anything super effective, so that's why I'm just using different Pokemon that have type advantages. But the first Pokemon in Pokédex order whose name contains another Pokemon name. That one, I'm not sure. Because I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. Do you mean like Nidoran? Nidoran male and Nidoran female? Or... the only one I could think was maybe Mewtwo and Mew. I don't know. Will Dragon Pokemon are Dragonite formerly Water Gyarados? Even though not Dragon, Element's Fire, so therefore it makes sense that electric moves are good against Dragon Pokemon. I don't know what you mean. Because you mean like Dragon type Pokemon? Because Dragonite wasn't formerly water. Like Dratini and Dragonair, they weren't water types, were they? They should be just pure dragon. Gyarados is just water flying, but he's not actually a dragon. Salamence is just dragon flying, or dragon flying. Like, as he evolves, he's from pure dragon flying. So, I don't know why you get fire from that. So, I don't know what you mean, Mike. But yeah, I don't know the answer to that Super Flame Bombo. I mean, not Super Flame Bombo, Zoggy, of the first Pokemon in Pokédex order whose name contains another Pokemon name. Can't think of any of that. Like, do you mean like I said, like Mewtwo and Mew, where Mew's name is in Mewtwo? Because then, if that's the case, I think the only one earlier than that would be someone else that I can't remember. Like Staryu Starmie, or Nidoran male and female, because they're technically different Pokemon. Yeah, I can't think of any. Just gonna keep using Dig. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that, Soggy. Well, it's not... electric is effective against flying, but Dragon is resistant to electric, so it just becomes normal effective. Oh, that's true, because Pidgeot and Pidgeot... Well, wait, no. No, because Pidgeotto comes before Pidgeot. So... Oh, wait, no, duh. Well, see, because I'm thinking that a, wait a minute, where did Plusle use Dig? What? Since when could Plusle dig? But, that's true, because Pidgeotto contains Pidgeot. But I was thinking that, like, Pidgeot would contain Pidgeotto, or, like, something afterward would contain something before, even though Mewtwo and Mew, that's the other way around, but, Gyarados, Water, and Flying, electricity effective. Yeah, but Gyarados isn't a dragon. He is a dragon-like Pokemon, but he's not actually a dragon. Even his Mega Evolution is Water Dark, which I think should have been Water Dragon, but it's not. Yes, replace Psychic, or replace with Psychic. Replace Confusion. That was very helpful. Salamence, same with Dragonite. It's normal effective, but it's not super effective, because Dragon is resistant to electricity. So, is there any other Dragon Pokemon that I'm missing? Yeah, there's a lot of other Dragon type, but none that are weak against Electric. Dragon Breath is only effective with Dragon type Pokemon. Yeah, I know. I was just kind of hoping. But yeah, no Dragon is weak to Electric, because Dragon type resists Electric. So it can be normal effective to Electric, or it'll just be resistant or immune. Your dog finds my stream rather entertaining. Nice. Hello, Triptix dog. The Pokemon that gains most weaknesses upon evolution. I'm actually gonna say that would be Nincada to Shedinja, because Nincada alone does just Bug, doesn't really have that many weaknesses, but then from Bug to Bug Ghost, actually no, that doesn't really add that much. Never mind. He looked around me to see the screen that was up from him. Dexter appreciates the shout out. Nice. But what was I gonna say? Other than that, I would think Scyther to what's it called? Scyther to Steelix, or not Steelix. What? Did I say Steelix earlier? But I meant Scizor, Mega Scizor, or not Mega Scizor, but just Scizor. But Gyarados is not Dragon, but in Game Boy Advance Dragon's Beers. True, but you know, it's a interesting subject to talk about whether or not Gyarados should be considered a dragon. But yeah, what gains weaknesses when it evolves? Because what one type would have the most weaknesses that it would evolve into? Scizor? Yeah, I mean Scizor, from Scyther to Scizor. Because having the Steel type, while it does gain resistances, it also gains the weakness to fire and ground. Even though Bug is resistant to ground, so it's only 4 times affected by fire. I mean, it's 4 times affected by fire, but not super affected by anything else. And of course, Molga, which means I should have kept Rock Throw or something. Wow, that's actually pretty strong. And Crunch, is that going to paralyze me? No, it's not very strong. How many gyms are there? 8. There are 8 gyms. Emolga can't use Volt Switch, because I have Ground type. Prefer Pikachu to Raichu. Not for Zincho because Raichu is slower than Pikachu. Makes sense. I'm actually going to use Rock Smash, even though it's not super. That's true. It's not a very good idea at all. I was thinking of using Rock Smash to lower its defense, but it's also not very effective. So probably not the best idea, anyways. Because I'm going to have to be using status restores. Going to be using Hyper Potions to keep myself fully healed, so I can take 2 hits. But yeah, there's 8 gyms total, and then the Elite 4, and then the Champion. So 13 big battles that I have to deal with, at least. Let's go. I might as well just go with another Rock Smash to lower its defense. Oh, that's true, Zoggy. I mean, it gains the most weaknesses upon evolution, but I guess that makes sense. You're right. Rock would be super effective, but I gave up my Rock move in order to get the Dragon's Breath. So, oh dang it! Am I gonna die? Yep. I just lost my Zoggy. So yeah, Rock would have been super effective, but I didn't. Oh wait, duh! I have Ramus rollout. Duh. So yeah, but does that really count, Zoggy? Because when I heard your question, I understood it as like when it evolves, that one next evolution has a bunch more weaknesses, not throughout all of its evolutions it's gaining those weaknesses type of thing. So I don't know. Depends on what you really mean by that. But the champion is Diantha. She's someone that you've met in the story by now. And I don't think they actually mentioned that she was a champion. They might have mentioned that she was a champion, but I never realized that they mentioned she was a champion until I actually fought her or whatever. So yeah. Just do these rollouts. So there's another air lace. Oh, dang it! Forgot the air lace is 4 times effective. Oh boy. I'm surprised he survived that. And oh wow, rollout actually killed in 1 hit. Nice. But yeah, I can't believe I thought that chestnut would be a good idea. Grass fighting is 4 times weak to flying. So that was kind of lame. But I mean, at least he survived. That's good. I'm gonna switch over now for sure. I'm gonna switch back into Zoggy because now I'm Magneton. Even though it does levitate, it doesn't have the ability levitate. So my ground type should be good. So that's nice. And dig. And borders way ground should be good. Hello QXXN. What's up? I don't know why I said it like that, but oh well. Is there a Braille? If there's any advancements? I don't think so. I remember that. I remember that time when it had Braille, but I don't think there's any in this game. Oh wow, that was really strong. Zoggy, why? Why can't you live? Martell might not be the best choice because of electric, but I was thinking it's resistant to the mirror shot. So that's an idea. I might get KO'd with electric, but Martell is pretty tanky and quite a few levels higher. So you know, I'm taking to brush my teeth and I'll be back. 1 second. All right. Alright. Does the champion have level 100 Pokemon? No, they do not. They only have like level 60 maybe. A Lego unit that can break air. What? Who am I fighting? I am fighting Clement, the gym leader. I'm going to use Power Up Punch. And then I'm going to use a Dark Move. You know, I should just use my water moves. I don't know why I don't use water. It's not super effective, I guess. But don't let you die. Sorry, well, you know. We'd like to be in charge of one of the games from the city when you're not on. I think I already have someone on that. Talk to Hyena about that. I'll give you permission, but you have to talk to Hyena because he's kind of the one in charge of that. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, sorry about that, Zoggy. That Trapinch keeps dying because wow, that was really strong. Did that electric field increase the power of electric moves, or was I just weak? Let's see. I don't really mind so much. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna use dig. Well, I'll use crunch. Let's see how that works. And of course I have a potion. Oh, well, you're on Nijikiru right now. Alright, yeah, just ask Hyena, talk to him about it. Let's see, how strong would Crunch be? Not very strong at all, but it did lower the defense, so that's nice. I think I'm faster, right? Yeah, so I can use Dig. Should be able to finish off. Is Hyena on right now? I don't know if he's on, but he's kind of the one in charge of my Nijikiwi account. So yeah, just let him know that you'd like to be in charge of one of my towns or something. I don't play much PMC, but I'm assuming you're talking to Mike. Hyena. See, disappeared from the battlefield. Yay, Heliolisk. I suppose I'll keep battling. I mean, you know, kinda have to keep battling, but I mean, as Zoggy. And one last dig to finish it off. And of course, quick attack. That shouldn't do 43 damage to me. Yeah, only 21. You're peacing out. Good luck on the rest of the stream. I'll be returning through when you stream again. Thank you, Noble. I do appreciate that. Yeah. I'll try to put up videos on YouTube of when I'm going to be streaming, but generally once a week, so... I mean, once a week for Pokemon. But I might start streaming Pokemon more often if I'm not finishing it up for Mega Ruby. And then once Omega Ruby comes on, or comes out, then I'll be playing that more. So yeah. And quick attack again. Not that much damage, I'm fine. The last dig could change the game. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was able to do a bunch of damage, but I just wasn't able to beat him. And yeah, Thunderbolt, not too much against Unstoppable. But yeah, Martel's dead at the moment, or fainted. I don't like calling it dead or killing, because they're not actually dead or killed. They're just fainting, knocked out. You know, you have to play it at least 3 to 4 times a week. I haven't gotten to the Moabs yet, but I have 4 banana farms. Alright, you guys are talking about BMC. Yeah, my passion for battle inspires him, apparently. But oh well. I'm actually going to take a little break right after this, once I get to the Pokemon Center and whatnot. Honestly, I almost kind of feel like calling this the end of the stream, just because I made so much progress. But we'll see. I'll probably keep going. Depends on what you guys think. If you want me to keep playing, then I'll keep playing. If not, I might just end the stream, since I've been streaming for a while, and I've already beaten, where am I and who am I fighting? I just beat Clement. He is the 5th gym leader. I am now in Lumia City. But yeah, so, if you guys really want me to keep playing, then I'll keep playing, but, kind of feel like stopping for now. Maybe. I might just start up again later, or play some Smash or something. What about spiders? There's no spiders that I can think of at the moment. I'll definitely try to warn you if I know that any spiders are coming up, but I can't think of any spiders. So, you know. Yeah, I don't think there should be any spiders anytime soon. But yeah, keep playing. Alright, I'm just gonna go get a little something to eat. I might, I think I'm gonna, like, stop the stream, but I will be back soon, if you guys want to keep hanging out. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be at least taking a break. I'll probably just keep the stream going then, and I might just go make and eat a sandwich, or just bring back a bagel and eat that, or something. You want me to do something else? Or like play Smash or something? Play Smash? Alright. Since I already beat 2 gym leaders. 3 gym leaders, actually. Wow. I beat 3 gym leaders this stream. So yeah, I definitely made a lot of progress. There's only 3 gym leaders left. Just Valerie, Olympia, and Wolfric. So yeah, I can probably just... and yeah, I'll end the Smash Bros. Stream, go get something to eat. I mean, I'll end the Pokemon stream, go get something to eat, and then start up again with Smash. So if you guys want to stick around for that, if you want to battle me or something, or anything, I don't know. Anyways, so there you go, save that. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this portion of the stream. Like I just said, gonna stop the stream, go get something to eat, then come back and play some Smash with you guys. If you guys want to play Smash, or I'll just play Smash on my own, if none of you want to play it with me. So yeah, I'm guessing maybe 15-20 minutes I'll be gone. Yeah, if you guys want to check or hang out for that, then I'll see you there. And for anyone watching this on YouTube for Pokemon, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.